Hello. If you want to know various types of NoSQL databases, watch this video. What are various types of NoSQL databases? Over time, four major types of NoSQL databases emerged. The first one is document databases. The second one is key value databases. The third one, wide column stores, also called as column based. And the fourth one, graph databases. Let us see one by one. Diagrammatically, you can see the glance of all the four types of NoSQL databases. The first one, key value database. Examples are RIA, Chokyo Cabinet, Redis Server, memcached scalaries. Whereas document-based database examples are MongoDB, CouchDB, OrientDB, then RavenDB. Column-based database examples are Bigtables, Cassandra, HBase, Hypertable. Whereas graph-based database examples are Neo4j, Infogrid, Infinite Graph, FlockDB. These are all the four types of NoSQL databases with their examples glance. Let us see one by one in detail. The first one, let us see document databases. Document databases store data in documents similar to JSON, JavaScript object notation object. Each document contains pairs of fields and values. The values can typically be a variety of types, including things like strings, numbers, booleans, arrays, or objects. Let us see the example of document database. Here, relational databases versus document database. The left part is the normal relational table which consisting of rows and columns. The right part, column wise, it is split document 1, document 2, document 3. So each document you can see the structure. So inside the parenthesis, again it contains the attribute followed by its type, etc. Like that, any number of fields you can add document wise. Even you can read document wise separately. That is the difference between relational database and document databases. The next one, key value databases. Key value databases are a simpler type of database where each item contains keys and values. Data is stored in key value pairs. It is designed in such a way to handle lots of data and heavy load. Key value pair storage databases store data as a hash table where each key is unique and the value can be a JSON or blob, binary large objects or string, etc. Examples of key value database as shown below. Here, the first column consisting of key, the second column consisting of value. For example, name. Name is Joy Blocks. The next key is age. Value is 42. The next key is occupation. Stunt double. The next key is height. Value is 175 centimeters. The next key is weight. Value is 75 kgs. Like key value databases consisting of key and their corresponding values. Here keys are unique. The next database is wide column store, also called as column oriented. Here, wide column stores store data in tables, rows, and dynamic columns. Column oriented databases which work on columns and are based on big table paper by Google. Every column is treated separately. Values of single column databases are stored contiguously. Let us see example of wide column stores or column oriented. Before that, they deliver high performance on aggregation queries like sum, count, average, minimum, etc. as the data is readily available in a column. Column-based NoSQL databases are widely used to manage data warehouses, business intelligence, CRM, library card catalogs, HBase, Cassandra. HBase, hypertable, which are NoSQL query examples of column-based databases. Then see the example of wide column stores or column-oriented database. Here you can see column family, we are having row key, then column name. So under column name, each row, what it consisting of, each row key, then under value, for key wise its corresponding value, then next column name followed by key followed by its value, like that. Here you can see wide column stores or column oriented database. Then coming to the next type of NoSQL database, graph database. Graph databases store data in nodes and edges. A graph type database stores entities as well the relations amongst those entities. The entity is stored as a node with a relationship as edges. An edge gives a relationship between nodes. Nodes typically store information about people, places, and things, while edges store information about the relationships between the nodes. Every node and edge has a unique identifier. This is graph database. Let us see the example. Here we are having a graph with nodes and their relationships followed by properties. Here you can see graph. First it records nodes, then it records relationships, then relationships organize nodes, then nodes have properties and relationships have properties. This is one example of graph database. For example, you can see the flow in graph database. Here we have considered person, city, restaurant. Let us see the relationship. Person consisting of any number of friends, friends are repeated. Then person lives in a particular city address. Then person likes rating review of a city. Then person likes a restaurant and rating and review will be given. Restaurant located in which place, address we have to provide, like that. This is the interaction or communication or flow among person, city, restaurant. This is the one of the example of graph database. In graph database, when compared to a relational database where tables are loosely connected, a graph database is a multi-relational in nature. Traversing relationship is fast as they are already captured into database and there is no need to calculate them. Graph-based databases mostly used for social networks, logistics, and spatial data. Neo4j, Infinite Graph, Orient Database, Flock Database are some popular graph-based databases. These are all various types of NoSQL databases.